Welcome. Today, we're diving into a topic that can truly transform your dating life: knowing your worth. In the fast paced world of modern dating, it's easy to get lost in the noise, swipe fatigue, and endless comparisons. But when you understand your own value, everything changes. You approach connections with confidence, set healthier boundaries, and attract partners who genuinely appreciate you. In this video, we'll explore the powerful impact of self worth, how it shapes your dating experiences, and practical ways to embrace it. Let's start this journey to a more empowered and fulfilling love life together. Before we go further, let's clarify what self-worth really means. It's not about arrogance or thinking you're better than others. Instead, it's a deep, unshakable belief in your own value as a person. This belief isn't based on external validation, looks, or achievements, but on an inner sense of respect and acceptance. When you know your worth, you're less likely to settle for less than you deserve. This foundation is crucial in dating, where it's easy to feel judged or overlooked. Let's see how this concept plays out in real-life situations. Modern dating comes with its own set of challenges. From endless swiping to ghosting and mixed signals, it's easy to feel discouraged or question your value. Social media and dating apps can amplify insecurities, making it tempting to compare yourself to others. But here's the truth: your worth isn't determined by matches, likes, or messages. Recognizing this helps you navigate the dating world with resilience and clarity. Let's look at how self-worth acts as your anchor amid these challenges. Knowing your worth empowers you to set healthy boundaries. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away, they're about protecting your emotional well-being. When you value yourself, you're clear about what you will and won't tolerate. This clarity helps you avoid situations that drain your energy or compromise your values. In dating, boundaries might mean saying no to disrespect, taking time for yourself, or walking away from unhealthy dynamics. Let's explore how boundaries can transform your dating experiences. You know your worth, you naturally attract partners who respect and value you. Confidence is magnetic, it signals to others that you won't settle for less. This doesn't mean you'll never face rejection, but it does mean you'll recognize when someone isn't right for you and move on without losing self-esteem. The right people will appreciate your authenticity and strength. Let's discuss how self-worth shapes the quality of your connection. Self-worth helps you spot red flags early. When you trust your instincts and value yourself, you're less likely to ignore warning signs or make excuses for poor behavior. Whether it's inconsistency, disrespect, or manipulation, knowing your worth gives you the courage to walk away. This protects you from unhealthy relationships and saves you time and heartache. Let's look at some common red flags and how self-worth helps you respond. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's built over time. Small daily actions like positive self-talk, setting goals, and celebrating achievements reinforce your sense of worth. In dating, this confidence shines through in your conversations and choices. You become more comfortable being yourself, which attracts genuine connections. Let's talk about practical ways to build confidence every day. Many people fall into the trap of seeking approval in dating, but when you know your worth, you realize that your value isn't tied to someone else's opinion. You stop chasing validation and start focusing on what truly matters to you. This shift brings freedom and authenticity to your relationships. Let's explore how letting go of approval seeking changes your dating experience. Knowing your worth doesn't mean you never feel vulnerable. In fact, it allows you to embrace vulnerability with courage. You're open to connection without fear of losing yourself. Vulnerability fosters deeper intimacy and trust in relationships. When you're secure in your worth, you can share your feelings honestly, knowing that you deserve respect and care. Let's see how vulnerability and self-worth go hand in hand. Rejection is a natural part of dating, but it doesn't have to shake your self-esteem. When you know your worth, you see rejection as redirection, not a reflection of your value. You learn from each experience and move forward with confidence. This mindset keeps you resilient and open to new possibilities. Let's discuss how to handle rejection with grace and self-assurance. Clear communication is essential in dating. When you value yourself, you're not afraid to express your needs and expectations. This honesty sets the tone for healthy, respectful relationships. You're able to have open conversations about boundaries, desires, and deal breakers without fear of judgment. Let's look at how self-worth empowers you to communicate effectively. One of the biggest benefits of knowing your worth is that you stop settling for less than you deserve. You recognize your value and hold out for relationships that meet your standards. This doesn't mean being unrealistic, but rather refusing to compromise on your core values and needs. Let's explore how this mindset leads to more fulfilling connections. Self-care is a vital part of knowing your worth. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health reinforces your sense of value. It's about prioritizing your well-being and making choices that support your happiness. In dating, self-care helps you stay grounded and resilient, no matter what challenges arise. Let's talk about simple self-care practices that boost your self-worth. Every relationship teaches us something. When you know your worth, you reflect on past experiences without self-blame. Instead, you look for lessons and growth opportunities. This perspective helps you make better choices in the future and avoid repeating old patterns. Let's see how self-worth turns past pain into wisdom. Your uniqueness is your strength. Knowing your worth means embracing what makes you different and celebrating it. You don't have to fit into someone else's mold or hide your quirks. Authenticity attracts the right people and leads to deeper, more meaningful connections. Let's explore how to celebrate your individuality in dating. Positive mindset fuels your sense of worth. When you focus on your strengths and possibilities, you approach dating with optimism and hope. This energy is contagious and draws positive experiences into your life. Even when things don't go as planned, a positive outlook helps you stay motivated and resilient. Let's discuss how to cultivate a positive mindset in your dating journey. People you surround yourself with influence your self-worth. Supportive friends and family remind you of your value and encourage you to make healthy choices. They celebrate your wins and help you through tough times. In dating, having a strong support system gives you the confidence to stay true to yourself. Let's talk about building a circle that uplifts you. Your intuition is a powerful guide in dating. When you know your worth, you trust your gut feelings and make decisions that align with your values. Intuition helps you sense when something feels right or when it's time to walk away. Trusting yourself leads to better choices and more satisfying relationships. Let's explore how to strengthen your intuition. Perfectionism can hold you back in dating. When you know your worth, you accept yourself, flaws and all. You realize that no one is perfect and that's okay. This acceptance allows you to show up authentically and connect on a deeper level. Let's discuss how letting go of perfectionism leads to more genuine relationships. Your values are the foundation of your self-worth. When you know what matters most to you, you make choices that reflect your beliefs. In dating, this means seeking partners who share your values and vision for the future. Staying true to yourself leads to more compatible and lasting relationships. Let's explore how to identify and honor your values. Healthy expectations are key to successful dating. Knowing your worth helps you set realistic standards without settling. You understand that no one is perfect, but you also know what you deserve. This balance keeps you open to possibilities while protecting your heart. Let's talk about managing expectations in a healthy way. Disappointment is inevitable in dating, but it doesn't define your worth. When things don't work out, you allow yourself to feel, learn, and move forward. This resilience comes from a strong sense of self-value. Let's discuss how to handle disappointment without losing confidence or hope. Every step forward in your dating journey is worth celebrating. Whether it's having a great conversation, setting a boundary, or simply showing up as your authentic self, these small wins build your confidence. Recognizing progress keeps you motivated and reinforces your sense of worth. Let's talk about the importance of celebrating your growth. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. When you appreciate yourself and your journey, your self-worth grows. In dating, gratitude helps you stay positive and open to new experiences. Let's explore simple ways to practice gratitude every day. Saying no is a powerful act of self-worth. It means honoring your boundaries and making choices that align with your needs. In dating, this might mean declining dates that don't feel right or ending conversations that drain your energy. Let's discuss how learning to say no strengthens your confidence. Personal growth is a lifelong journey. When you know your worth, you're open to learning and evolving. Every experience, good or bad, contributes to your development. In dating, this mindset keeps you curious and adaptable. Let's talk about embracing growth as part of your love story. Codependency can undermine your self-worth. It happens when you rely on someone else for validation or happiness. Knowing your worth means finding fulfillment within yourself first. This independence leads to healthier, more balanced relationships. Let's explore how to avoid codependency and build strong, self-sufficient connections. Patience is essential in dating. When you know your worth, you're willing to wait for the right connection rather than rushing into something that doesn't serve you. This patience is a sign of self-respect and trust in your journey. Let's discuss how staying patient leads to better outcomes in love. Change is a natural part of life and dating. When you know your worth, you're not afraid to embrace new experiences or let go of what no longer serves you. Change brings growth, new opportunities, and fresh perspectives. Let's talk about how embracing change can lead to unexpected joys in your dating life. As we wrap up, remember that knowing your worth is the foundation of empowered dating. It shapes your choices, relationships, and overall happiness. By valuing yourself, setting boundaries, and embracing growth, you create a love life that reflects your true self. Thank you for joining this journey. May you approach every connection with confidence and self-respect. Here, to finding love that honors your worth.